this is Geely, and welcome back to another Let's Play Dragon Quest Builders 2. So it's been a while. I took a little break from streaming. Just got a little overwhelmed with things, so now I'm back and ready to get back to it. So it might take me a bit to remember what all I was doing, but here we go. Alright, so gonna go ahead and load my file. Unfortunately, I only have one file, so it's not like there's a whole bunch of distractions here on things. I remember Khrumbul Dun. A wedding. Right. Resume play. Alright, so let's talk to everybody. So remind me what all I was doing last. Me get copper. Me become copper golem. Stronger golem, but need 1,000 lumps. Oof, that's a lot. Hey, Geely, I think I saw someone milling about before who wanted a favor doing. Perhaps you should give them a shout? We could do with a few more workers to dig up all the copper we need with the manpower we got. And no pub to get us going. Working hard is hard work. What are you grinning about? Did you think of a way to bring in more miners? We can use the builder's bell, you say? Are you talking about that old thing? When you ring it, the sound draws people in. You become a better builder. You don't say. Well, you'd better give that thing a ring then. Anya. You can now raise your base's level. Alright, let's do it. Let's ring-a-ding. Woohoo! And bash! Yay! Base level 1. Woohoo! It's the starting team, and we got some. Looks like we got 3 recruits already. Hello, friends. Ooh, and I got new recipes. Woohoo! I can make an adobe wall, copper wall, stone steps, saloon door, lantern, sconce, stone table, keg counter, stone stool, stone pot, barrel, some crockery, leather sack, bottles, and a full flagon. Interesting. What the bleeding nor was that sound? I ain't never heard anything like it. It worked. It really worked. We found ourselves some new miners. I can't remember the last time I felt this way. I have this uncontrollable urge to make things again. Get you, Geely, you invented full flagons, barrels, and collections of bottles. Why, that's all stuff for the pub. That ain't all. She's figured out how to make cake counters and copper wall blocks, too. I just hope there's enough copper down below for all of this. Hey, you've been here 5 minutes already inventing new stuff. I didn't know any better. I'd say you were getting into this. Core, you builders are something else. I ain't felt this full of beans since breakfast. Seeing as you brought them here, you best say hello to our new arrivals. Go on, give them a proper Khrumbul Dun welcome. Go say hello to the new arrivals. New residents will join the town and more recipes will unlock. Alright, let's say hi to the new folks. Acha! Watcha! We heard the sound of the bell and came over to see what the commotion was. What's going on here? And why does it reek of metal? You're a builder. Not only that, you're building a pub and mining again? The children of Argon won't stand for it. I'm telling on you. The Underzero will hear about this. Oi, you lot! Ain't about Babs, is that you? You was nothing more than an ankle biter last time I saw you out time flies, eh? Me and Julia decided to get the mine up and running again. I want you to give us an hand. Eh? But that's Eris saying the Eyes of Argon. I'll never forget when the mines dried up and the children of Argon banned building. There was nothing left for us here. You was wailing, begging us not to go, but we had no choice. It was hamstrings versus heartstrings that day. I know we go back a long way, Baz, but we believe in the master of destruction now. We might have abandoned the mine, but we can't abandon our faith. But as long as the children of Argon don't hear about it, we're all yours. If we keep the digging nice and quiet, it won't do no harm. 3 more miners move into Julie's base. Alright, mate. When you rang that bell, those miners came running like moths to a flame. Now they're on board. We should see a nice little upturn in output. Geely, you know, we was wrong about you. The monster blinded us to the truth, but the glorious sound of that bell snapped us all back to our senses. What he means is, we're finished with the children of Argon. From now on, we want to help you build stuff in it. That's settled then. You've done so much for us already, Geely, but things are only just getting off the ground. Why don't we go and tell Golderox about the plan? The poor thing thinks he'll never be back to his old gold self again. Watcha! Alright, mate. That says she figured out a way to get the copper what we need. You should have a word with her, see what her big plan is. We could do with a few more war workers. Hello, Babs. Hello, Builder. You find a way to get metal for me? Hiya, Golderox. Listen, we've got something really important to tell you. Let me know if I miss anything out, won't you, Geely? Yes. So, we think there's a way to get more metal out in the mine, but we need to motivate the miners first. That's why we're gonna build a pub. That'll get them digging away like Billy O, and whatever metal they find, we'll hand it over to you. You'll have your barrels back before you know it. And when that happens, the golden age will turn, and the copper, silver, and gold be flowing through the tunnels like shiny rivers. That's very clear, very pretty, me like you very much. But gold very deep underground, very little gold, need copper first, become copper golem. You heard the man, Geely. We need to get miner, which means we need to build a pub to make the miners motivated to mine. Reckon you can rustle up a nice blueprint for us? Dude. Boom. She's got her idea. Draws out a copper bar blueprint. Alright, let's see what we need. We need some blocks, some doors, tables, counters, bar counter, stool, crockery, full flag on, 6 of them. Well, just start building and start putting in, huh? Gee, this is brilliant. It's the pub of me dreams, the old copper bar. With a pub like this as our local, we can unwind after an hard day and get back in the mines bright-eyed and bush-tailed every morning, ready to dig up even more metal. I ain't have it. Digby, that's easy for you to say, but you ain't seen the damage the children of Argon done down there. The place is in a right state. We got some more serious repair work to do before we can even think about picking our picks up to pick more holes in the tunnel. Ah, big coincidence. Me have favors to ask. Same as your favors. Not copying. Honest. Mission going for gold. Fix up the tunnels. First favor, fix tunnels. Mine tunnels have bad damage. Dangerous. Make tunnels safe. Miners go deep in tunnels. Get more metal. Build a bar. Second favor, make nice bar. With nice bar, miners do more mining. Get more metal. Give me 1,000 lumps of copper. Me become copper golem. So, first things first, we gotta give this manor a makeover and get me pub serving again. Geely, you're the key to making this happen. Yeah, make it a good one, will ya? With games and waiters, ooh, and dancing girls. Dressed up in cottontail costume just like the good old days. If we had a fancy gaff like that to roll into at the end of a shift, we'd be motivated like nobody's business. There's like one girl. If it helped that much, I don't mind being a dancing girl. Core blimey, you ain't pulling me leg, are you? You'll really do it for realsies? Truth is, me mom used to be a dancing girl. Seems kinda right that I follow in her footsteps. Is that right? Go on then, Babs. Get the fishnets on. For your old mama's sake. Whoa. Nah. Look, lads, I know your game. If I get all dressed up in fancy dancing clobber, you lot just gonna sit around staring at me when there's work to be done. Tell you what, once we got the pub up and running again, I'll think about it. Get in! Hope as you made me a very happy miner. If bar built pretty lady look even prettier, then must build pub, must mine meadow. Me want to see too. Why are they all so horny? Get a grip, Golden Rocks. We've got enough boneheads around here without you turning into one too. All of them are little losers. We got something to live for now. Rebuilding the old copper bar. Core, I can't wait to see the old place booming, even bigger and brighter than it was before. I know the boys will be just as fired up as I am. Soon enough, the metal's gonna come pouring out of that pit, which is why I need you to do me a favor. As you know, Geely, a typical miner gets up at the crack of dawn and spends all day digging down the mine. Evenings are for stress relief and are spent in the pub. But before we can start letting off steam, we always gather to get together in the middle of town and announce what we dug up that day. That's where you come in. We need a place to turn in our finds and deliver the daily report. In other words, an accumulation station for the excavation declaration. Rolls right off the tongue. Back in the gold rush days, we used to do it over there, right next to where Golden Rocks is sitting. But we can't just go chucking our precious metal on the ground. Oh no, we need a trio chest to store it, just like the good old days. Whack a few chests down, yeah? How many? Just gonna put it right in front of here so it's easy for them to build. I can only make one of these because I don't have enough copper yet. I'll make one of those. Definitely don't have enough for that. Let's see, so oops. These. If we can restore Golderox to its true form, it might just herald a new dawn for Khrumbul Dun. Geely, we rely on you to rebuild the pub. Fix up the tunnels and make this happen. It's not only riches that way, we'll get to see Babs turn into a dancing girl, too. Each one of the markers, 1, 2... Oh, where's the markers? What are we talking about? Quite sure what he's referring to. Oh, that's why, because I was nowhere near the right area. Okay. I guess I'll just throw one of these in there. Hello. Let's see. I only got one of these. Let's see. That one needs a whole bunch of them. I'll just go ahead and make that chest first. There. Alright. That's some top-notch chest placement, Geely. The accumulation station's exactly as I remember it. Now we're ready to get mining again. Let me go over the nuts and bolts of the job one last time. As our star builder, you're in charge of fixing broken beams, removing rubble, and making the place safe. And once you short up a section, Doogie will lead in the lads and put them to work. Then every evening we tot up the day's hauls, read out the accumulation declaration, and hand over the copper to Golderox. Of course, it'll stick in our cross to give our hard-earned loot away like that, but once Golderox is back to full strength and the mine's bursting with gold again, we'll be rolling in it. The declaration takes place every day as soon as the sun goes down. We always ring a bell nice and loud before it starts so everyone can hear. Down in the mines, you lose all track of the time, but if you keep an ear out for the daily report, you'll know when it's time to head back up top and hit the A. I'll sleep when I feel like it. I'll probably put these in here then. Oops. No! It's been a while. Alright. There we go. Gave y'all some items. Two of these. Two of these. Wait, I thought I already had two of those. Unless I used it for something else. Is it not counting the items I put in here? Oh no, I must have used it for the cask. Okay. That makes more sense. Oh, that's all of them. I'm gonna have to go back in the mine soon. Let's see. It was like, wow, I can make one of these. to help get them starting to build someone's foundation. And we got one digger sure. The visionary dartboards and cask. So I don't think there's anything that's interfering from this. Let me make some glass. This is the juice, right? I don't remember. Time's of the essence, Geely. Take Doogie and Myra off and get yourself down them tunnels. You're the linchpin of this whole operation. As for me, I'll stay up here and mine the gaff while you're away. If any more miners turn up, I'll show them the ropes and keep them in line. Alright, Digby. I'll do it. I'll do anything to see the bar rebuilt and Babs happy, even if it means facing up to me crippling monstrophobia. Lovely jubbly. Now we got our roles sorted. There's only one thing left to do, to pray for the safety of the miners with the power of our pecs. It's flexing time! Flexing time? What's that? You ain't never heard of flexing time before? I reckon you'd be good at it. Geely, not so much. You need a bit more meat on your bones if you want to join the pec party. I'm good. I don't need to join no pec party. Come on, Malroth, join in! What are they doing? Haha, this is actually pretty fun. Am I doing it right? He's doing it through the door. Malroth, that looks painful. Alright, Geely, your turn. It's time to put them tiddly triceps of yours to work. Okay. There. It looks so silly. Core blimey, look at that biceps on her. I hereby proclaim you a bona fide Khrumbul Dunner. This is weird. Right then, I'll leave the last of the seams. You can follow us down when you're done prepping up here, Geely. Alright, you horrible lot. Get them rears and gears and down the mine on the double. And off they go. Geely, you're heading back down into the mine, ain't you? Here, take this. It's not much, I know, but I made it especially for you in case you get peckish. More shrooms. Excuse me. Oi, Geely. What did she give you, eh? Where's mine ain't fair? Well, if you ain't gonna share with me, you better off foot it after Doogie before I give you a piece of my mind. Oh, one more thing. If you spot Doogie gopping at a wall, he'll probably trying to figure out a way through it. Make sure you help him out, yeah? Geezer ain't the sharpest tool. I need you to fix things up down the mine. Let me grab my drink first. Oh, did I not cook it? Totally thought I already did that. I fail. Juice. Pricklet pop. Alright. Let's get back. Which way's the mine? I really don't remember that much. I guess I could just do this. Yep. The dock and the tunnel. Going for the goat. Oh, this is just information. What is it? Oh, I guess going in there. Alright. Let's go to the mines. Oof. I'm alright. That was just a little ouchie. Alright. What are you waiting for? Oh. What was that though? Listen here, lads. The light's fading fast, so we better get cracking with today's accumulation declaration. Seriously, I didn't even get to the mine yet. Gather around, lads. It's time to kick off today's declaration. It looks like we baggered a bumper all. First up is Geely sharing. She won't be disappointed. Here goes. 5 lumps of gold, 2 chunks of copper, and that's all. Here's your share, Golderox. 20 lumps of copper. Nom nom nom. Thank you. Me need 980 more lumps of copper than me become copper golem. Alright, that's your lot. You boys deserve a digger's jigger or two tonight. Just make sure you're up bright and early for more mining in the morning. Anything to declare? The end of a hard day's mining on Khrumbul Dun is signaled by the accumulation declaration. Once the miner's haul has been totted up, it's shared out between you and Golderox. I haven't even went far enough in. Was that the thing that... Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. That's the one I need for the little drink. Alright. Hi! What are you waiting for? Ouch. Ouch. Hey there. Such hard workers. Mushrooms. Oh yeah, I need more. Oops. It's kind of annoying. Oh, I keep forgetting. I have like a super inventory, don't I? Totally forgot about it. I was just thinking this is all I had. It's been a minute. Alright, I need to change this into the healer. Share of copper. Oh, I need more coal. Alright, now I'll fall. Wait, did I miss any? No, that's just regular blocks. Boards. Off to work we go! Hey, what's that crate doing on the rail tracks? What, that old thing? There's a minecart right along the rails. Looks like we reached one of them old loading stations. If we can mend the tracks and connect the station to the base, we have a convenient little transport route. Oh, Geely, I got a job for you. You saw the track running through the tunnel, right? Well, it looks like this is the last stop on the line. If you fix up the track, it'd make hauling our diggings back a little easier. You don't expect us to carry it all home in our pockets, do you? You'll need to lay a piece of track wherever there's a section missing or the minecarts grind to an halt. And if you need more bits of railway to finish the repairs, there should be plenty of unused track about the place. Yeah, I remember seeing some on the way over. Might be a good idea to pick up all the track we find on our way back to base. Out of the goodness of me heart, I'll give you the track you need. It's kind of far back to base, though. Tell you what, just do up to that first stop sign for now. Think you can handle. Just go back the way you came. Keeping a mince pie out for any breaks in the track. Use that minecart if you like. If you want to have a matter about the finer details of laying a good minecart, just give us a shout, okay? Alright, so... well, one, I guess. We need to put in... oh. That's why I didn't have to make barrels, did I? I didn't find barrels here. And sconces and all this other stuff. Alright, alright. Let's see, so do I have any? Wait. Inventory. I'm like, how do I do this again? Okay, so I don't think I already have them. I probably put them down. Any of that I found earlier. So let's see where to get them. Let's look around. Also get some more copper over here. And vin apples. And yes. Nice. Oops. Is there a shortcut to get to the menu? Or not the menu, the inventory. I feel like there was. I can't remember anything. I see. I'll put this down. Ooh. Put away. And put that away. There we go. Let's just use that to build back up some areas. Like this. There we go. Got all the apples. Yum, yum, yum. That's yum. Gotcha. He's freaking out. He's like, no, I don't wanna. Oh, right, that's the night one, isn't it? So they're probably not ready for that. I apologize. I guess I should take them all to bed before they all die here. If I go warp, will they warp with me? Oops. Tidy up. Probably want that. And those items. Oops, they don't need that. Oh, sorry, Malroth. Right, I probably should build more beds. They're just sleeping on the ground. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me bring some furniture in this world. Night night. Morning. Good morning. Dookie wants you to lay some track? What? Like an egg? I'm not sure I want to watch. Still, you better get laying so I can start speeding along in one of those minecarts. Is there a faster way to go about that? It takes a while, but I guess you only need like 5 more, so no biggie. Some normal monsters or get more grass. Yeah, I'm out of this now. Cook everything. Go between these ones, I'll have a bunch of meals, right? Oops. That's not what I meant to. Oh, no biggie. Character could use some food. My capacity for destruction has increased. What? Alright. That's enough for now. And I got them all. Alright. Let's make the... Oh. I got some food for later. Oh yeah, I guess I can have a second forge. I mean, why not? Make this look neater. There we go. Need metal. Do favors, get metal. Yes. Me have 20 lumps of copper now. Me still need 980 more. It'll be a minute. I feel fitter than a fiddle. Alright. What about these tracks? Let me just check for them lying around, right? also need things to lay the tracks on, huh? I got plenty of these cobblestones. Can you not be in my way, K-Thanks? Off the way. Ew, spider web. This one needs to be destroyed. Stone. Trapped me? You're alright, right? Okay. I was like, did I trap the dude? They should always find their way back, right? Can he just not get in my way? Okay, thanks. Water. Stones in water. What the? I broke the water. Okay, whoops. Decided to take me off for a detailed explanation of the ins and outs of laying minecart tracks. No, thank you. Match. Alright. Let me go ahead and add more tracks. I mean, not tracks, sorry. Ground forest. Or is that the stuff they're talking about? This is extra tracks. Just leaving her laying around in case you have to repair her, I guess. I got 35 tracks. Oh no, I'm hungry! Now I can be destructive. Up to the front entrance, right? So between these two stops, that's what they're thinking. But... oh, it's time. Listen here, lads. Light's spin fast, so we better get cracking with today's accumulation declaration. Gather around, lads. It's time to kick off today's declaration. It looks like we've bagged a bit bumper all. First up is Julie's share, and she won't be disappointed. Here goes. 5 lumps of coal, 5 chunks of copper, and that's all. Here's your share, Golden Rock. 50 lumps of copper. Thank you. Me need 930 more lumps of copper. Then me become copper golem. Alright, that's your lot. You boys deserve a digger's jigger or two tonight. Just make sure you're up bright and early for more mining in the morning. We gotta mend these trucks. You know what? This is the part where I need more land. 2. I'm just gonna put these so I can consistently put these. Alright. I wish he was not so close to my character. Can you, like, not be in my way? Hi, thanks. Only got 3 left. I don't think I have enough. Yeah, I need to go grab more now. Okay. Whee! It's not a lot. Whoa. Alright, July 4th. It's a bit early, it's only July 2nd. People are shooting fireworks already. Oof. And it's kind of annoying. Can we get it? No, that one, because whatever. Let's just keep on rolling. Like I'm trying to take them all. Ooh, I'm getting hungry. Is that drink? Much? Uh-oh. The good thing is I can teleport if I need to. Really? Oh yeah, that's right. I got more food in my backpack. Malkite. Ooh, what is that? And I got, yeah, this fruit thing. This is 15 HP. The fullness is 10. So I'll just have some of that. Alright, let's go! Fix them tracks. This thing out of this. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because it's a like landing area. It should look like that, kind of. There we go. And let's keep going. Oh no! I'll grab that later. Oh my goodness. No! It's time for the ghost, isn't it? Here to ruin my life. Oh, I need more. I need more. Oh wait. Which way am I? Where am I? I'll just use the warp. learned a new recipe. Carafe collection. Interesting. Any more up? Oh. It's a decorative item, but they didn't necessarily say it's part of it. Well, it will be. Alright, got heart from their booties. And I need some real food. Let's cook some meat. Savory smoothie. Yum. Tap power. Yummy. Oops. Falling asleep. Trying to grab a mushroom. Alright, I think she's fed and given drinks and she's ready to battle. Let's get back to the grind.